Okay, we're going to see how this goes. I haven't really streamed a Stadia game before on Twitch, but I'm really interested in the Immortals Fenyx Rising demo. So I thought I might try to load that up and see how it goes. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I have a few minutes. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Troller seems linked. Looked like it was loading. Might have to do some finagling with this and figure it out to see how this works or how long it takes to load. I actually don't have any idea. I saw the pre-roll Ubisoft bit saying that it was loading. Let's try this again. I'm loading it back up, hitting play. Just gonna go and see what happens. Let's roll with it. Every time I alt-tab out... No, this is a public demo for everyone that just got released on Stadia, so I thought I might try loading it up, checking it out, because I'm really interested in this game. Yeah, I have no idea how this is going to work, whether it's going to be successful, playable, watchable. I don't know. Let me know if you're seeing the game. We'll see. Okay, so that looks like it's working. Can you see the main menu okay? For anyone who's watching, please pop in a chat and let me know. Because when I alt-tab into OBS... Okay, good. When I alt-tab in OBS, sometimes I see it goes funny on me, so I don't want to risk anything. We'll stick for normal. Sure. I'm playing with a controller. Playing with my Xbox controller. Good old loading screen tips. Goodbye, loading screen tips. But I don't want to speak over this too much.
On the palaces and temples of the
but I've really enjoyed the last couple of
still and empty.
Assassin's Creed games, both within, Origins and Odyssey. I really enjoyed those games. So
Fenyx.
this seems to be using some of the stuff they learned from those games.
On her quest to defeat Typhon, the dreaded god destroyer. But first, she would uncover a historical secret. Fenyx had arrived on the shore where the great warrior Philoctetes had been left to die, a snakebite festering on his foot. How did he survive this little island? Why did Odysseus pick him up and carry him to the Trojan War? A war in which Philoctetes was fated to kill Paris, the instigator of the very war that...
Lords! Stop fantasizing about random nobodies and tell the real story.
What real story?
Fenyx was about to enter the domain of the Cyclops, where world-famous hero and sailing enthusiast Odysseus had nearly met his end. It was there that
I like
she
the
was
light
destined
tone.
to discover
Not too self-serious. I mean,
secrets.
it's hard to be self-serious with Greek
Zeus,
gods.
The Cyclops' cave was in the Great Sea.
Don't care. Also, forget the cave. I want to appreciate the view.
You can't just ignore historical accuracy.
That's your problem. Accuracy. Because clearly I can.
And what is this secret of the gods?
Oh, you don't know about that, do you? Oh, master of knowledge. Well, listen and learn. Oh, what a view!
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't played it or touched it yet, so I'm actually interested to see how it feels.
Hello?
And honestly
Anyone in
interested to see what the input latency feels like.
Cyclops, keeper of the secret. But he was silent. The poor wretch had been frozen by the sea witch Circe's icy magic.
Circe is on another completely different island.
Or is she?
Also, she doesn't have ice magic.
Not ice? I see. She sees things and then transforms them.
You know what? I bet you that you cannot enlighten us with one truth during your story. Not one.
Done.
No, I actually created the account on Stadia about 10 minutes ago to try this out. Mostly because I really wanted to play this game.
Gods, I miss the taste. The
So I
juice
have
was
not
so rich,
touched this
it
before. I
would
haven't
flow
loaded
down my
it.
chin. Divine.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, I've seen games on xCloud before, but not
Babies.
through Stadia.
From the mosaics? You know that's just a visual metaphor, right? The fruits of the earth are not literally babies.
Ah, that explains the soapy aftertaste. Right. If I lose the bet, you will be allowed to partake of the fruit. Now, if I may... Fenyx realized only the Song of the Sirens would free the Cyclops from Circe's spell.
Circe,
All right,
You're
gameplay.
mine.
Finally,
Oh, boy.
yes.
Not quite. Circe and her pops, Poseidon, had sent reinforcements.
I will not be talking about Halo Infinite on this stream, or honestly any stream. Can't really talk about work stuff. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. Feels pretty responsive so far.
Odysseus had taken flight to the island of the Siren Song on his mechanical wings. He wore a pair stolen from Circe's weaponarium and massage
I like the art style, looks
You
good.
know that Odysseus visited Circe after Polyphemus. But go on.
Fenyx was not so lucky. Wingless, she just had to believe.
Alright, so I think we're getting ready to glide.
Fenyx hurtled through the air.
There we go.
And then, a miracle. Odysseus' wings appeared on her back.
by the gods, I can fly.
Those do not belong to Odysseus, and she's had
Feels
them
pretty
the entire
good,
time.
yeah. Feels pretty
Prometheus.
responsive.
She just
Although, you know, if anyone has been watching my Splinter Cell streams, I'm actually streaming that from my Xbox locally, so maybe I'm just used to a little bit of input lag in my games. But yeah, I'm pushing left and right, feels responsive. Which label are you talking about in the bottom right? Alright, am I going to kick it open or open it with my hands? Yeah, classic. Kicked it open. Look at the numbers. Which one's higher? I'll try the new. Well, so this is one I have. This is the one the new one. So let's try that. I definitely in some of the previews saw people referring to it, that it seemed very Breath of the Wild. But I would imagine it probably takes a little bit from that, but also from the Assassin's Creed games. If anyone played Odyssey, and especially the DLC for it, they get pretty fantastical with it. But obviously, gliding off of a big tower, definitely could see the comparisons. That's okay. That is not a complaint.
She would rule over all Olympus.
You know she's trying to save all of you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe because we gave the mortals fire.
Yeah, I chained you to a rock for all eternity as
So these are the
punishment.
mushrooms that I can
Good
use to
point.
build up my stamina while I'm
Why
climbing.
is she trying to help you?
Exactly.
Pretty good amount. Builds up on its own, so I haven't really needed it yet. Give me a bunch, so I'm guessing I have a lot of climbing coming my way. It's not quite the jump I'm used to in the Assassin's Creed games, but it'll do. Well, I hear a twinkling in this tower, so I guess I'm going to climb here, grab that thing, and see what happens. Oh! Oh, that's nice that I was able to at least recover from that fall. Okay, I was able to collect it without being right near it. Collision's a little funky on this, on the statue, but that's okay. And they won't let me... Yeah, they're not letting me climb to the top of the statue, which I'm not used to. It's not an Assassin's Creed game, so I have to accept it by its own rules, even though that bird sound really sounded like an Assassin's Creed game.
Circe and Poseidon would never give up until the mortal
Oh,
fell.
it's a much bigger enemy than I've encountered so far. I love any game that lets me go into slow-mo with like a perfect dodge. Pretty sure it's third person only. Okay, you can lock on enemies. Oop. There we go. I'm gonna stay behind this enemy if I can. Exactly. Finish this guy off.
You see, Fenyx knew the truth.
That was satisfying.
Odysseus was a spy, sent by mortals to steal the secret of the gods from the Cyclops.
Polyphemus.
Gesundheit.
What does that mean?
What does what mean? Anyway, Circe and Poseidon would never let Fenyx seize the secret.
There's no sprint that I can see. Oh, okay. I can shoot some arrows. That makes sense. Game looks really nice. And I'm sure it'll look even better playing locally. There is a sprint. Okay, let's look at the controls real quick. I don't see a sprint. No, it looks like that brings up the map. No, it doesn't look like there is a sprint. That's fine. I'll get used to it. I was gonna say, these look like collectibles. Although I'm not going to worry about that too much in the demo. That didn't... Gonna finish this guy off. I'm gonna get out of this area. The camera's a little tight in there for this kind of combat. It's kind of nice, the camera, like, doing that dramatic view of, like, the character being thrown away. Axe kick, yes. Alright, let's see what we have here. Dark Glare Mask. Everything else seems straightforward. Not gonna comment on tweets. Not on this Twitch stream. But thanks for asking. It did remind me that this demo was out and that I could stream it on Twitch. So, that's cool. I didn't see anything for toggling the helmet view. I was surprised by that. Let's see. Gameplay. HUD. Sound. No, I don't see anything else. I'm always a fan if you see this, like I like that the nav point is up in the top next to that the compass there. I'm a really big fan of throwing nav points, docking them up to a compass like that, because they're there if you need them, but they're kind of out of the way and they're not too obtrusive, especially in a single player game. I'll be curious to see what the response to the art style is to a lot of users, because I think some people will probably criticize it for being too simple. But it's clearly an intentional artistic design.
I meant a griffin. Take it this ship Odysseus hid under to escape from Polyphemus.
No, a lion.
Well, we're a flock of roosters.
Oh, good call.
You're not serious.
The roosters of the sea.
Isn't that tuna?
Summoned by Poseidon to crack
Okay,
up
this
the
is
storm.
hilarious. Okay, so when my stamina is too low, I can't actually attack at all. Or I might have forgotten the controls. Who knows? Who can say?
Fenyx had almost recovered the siren song, which would dispel Circe's curse.
The only way to do that is with herbs.
I'm saying this as a friend. You need to cool it with the herbs.
Ah,
You get
we got a
paranoid.
puzzle.
It's awkward. Anyway, Fenyx felt the invisible hands
Alright,
of her
gotta pick this
ancestors,
up.
giving her the strength to move mountains.
That's not the strength of
I know
her
how
ancestors.
games work.
She's wearing the bracers of Heracles.
This isn't some magical object that renders heavy
Oh.
things light. Prometheus, it's
Okay,
love.
so 2 more. These ones will probably be a little more difficult to find. But if I had to guess, over here is where I found this one. Probably every corner is going to have another one. See another chest over here. Yeah, let's see what those do. I have to warn you, I'm gonna go in here every time I pick something up. So this is the regular ones. Look different, but I would wager they probably don't actually perform differently. I think it's on all platforms. I think it's coming to Xbox, PC, PlayStation, just about everything. Stadia, obviously, since that's how I'm playing it right now. I see a glowing thing over there. If you see it, I wonder if that's another one of these. Well, I clearly need to pick this up and drop it. Okay, so this one's on here. There has to be another pressure plate somewhere around here to open that. Let me take it off just to see, does that actually open the doors? That would be confusing and I would doubt it, but no. So yeah, so there's one there, but I can't enter this to actually drop it off. Oh, I got it. I need to pick it up, throw it through this window. Mistimed it. Can you... Nope, can't aim it directly. You just have to kind of vaguely hope it goes... Oh, okay. At least I can jump up there. That would have been bad if it had gotten stuck up there. Alright, that's another one. Oh, wait. I don't want to... That's weird. I don't want to activate it when I'm in there. Oh, could I have turned it off with just that? Possibly. Probably. We'll see. Yeah, so just to give you a little background, I've been working on Halo stuff since 2010 when I joined 343. Initially when I joined the studio, I was working on what's now known as the franchise media team. So I was doing, we used to have a podcast that I used to host and produced, and used to do a lot of the trailers for the games and stuff, and then transitioned over to the game team, did some little bit of work on Halo Anniversary, kind of giving feedback and stuff. Did the E3 trailer for Halo Anniversary, a bunch of stuff, some trailers and game capture stuff for Reach, helping Bungie out. This is probably an enemy, but if I can sneak in here without fighting him. This guy hasn't seen me yet, but I've been working on the game team since Halo 4. I worked on Spartan Ops. And then on Halo 5, I worked on the third campaign mission, Glass, and then moved over to help with Warzone, and then led design efforts on Warzone Firefight, which was a co-op expansion, DLC for Halo 5. Okay, so we still have those doors open. Let me look at these buttons real quick to see if... Yeah, so one has to be lighter than the other, so this one probably put over there. And the other one's kind of indicating it's heavier. Oh, that's right. This one I can just push. I can't actually pick it up. I'm gonna take the long route. Yeah, so I've been with the franchise a while. Over 10 years now. Still love it. Still enjoy it. But I like games in general. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Thank you. Thank you for doing the research I was incapable of doing while playing the game. I appreciate that, Darth. It's weird though, the way this is designed makes me think it's a thing you should climb and like drop down through the middle, but that's not the way it's actually set up. Hey, I can even run while carrying this thing. The controls are slightly awkward when you're carrying an object, but that's kind of to be expected. Last one. Nice. Well, I've been playing a lot of Hades, so I know how to play this one. Yeah, picking a favorite Halo game is difficult, and I think one of the things I always say about Halo fans is that you put 100 Halo fans in a room and ask them what makes Halo Halo, and you're going to get 100 different answers, and I think that's probably true.
Following in Odysseus' footsteps, Fenyx
healing
was
power.
ready to break the curse and learn the secret, or die
On a
trying.
personal level,
This is a
like,
side quest.
and
No one
it's
dies
like
on a
kind of
side
looking
quest
through the past, the rose-colored
until
glasses.
now.
Halo 2 is probably the one that holds the most, kind of nostalgia. 'Cause that was an important game for me in that, you know, I was just at a place in my life that I put a lot of time into Halo 2 multiplayer especially. I think I put, last time I checked, I had like 7,600 games. So I played a lot of Halo 2 multiplayer. I keep wanting to hit X to do the attack, but that's just because I've been playing a lot of Hades lately. Even though I know this is kind of the, well, I guess it's originally Dark Souls, but also Assassin's Creed control scheme now. Alright, let's see, yep, we need to go to this other island, and we're going to glide over there. I'm sure there's like secret stuff I could find, but I'm just kind of trying to get a, like, kind of a basic idea of, you know, what this demo is all about. I have no idea how long it is. I can't stream too long because I have to get back to work today, but I wanted to check this out. Well, I see something glowing over here, and it's set up in such a way that I think the game wants me to glide over here. You can't glide everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm losing my ability to glide. Basically, it looked like it was designed that I could get just far enough to make sure I saw that glowing bit. But not so much that I could just fly there. So they want to reinforce the climbing mechanics and stamina and all that stuff. What do we got here? We have any enemies? Nope, don't see any enemies. Let's see what this is all about. Well, okay. I don't really know what that did for me, but I'm sure I'll find out. Probably maybe give me stamina since it's blue. Well, it's a possessive. The Cyclops' island. Let's see. Although I suppose it should be Cyclops S with the apostrophe after the S. Is that right? I don't know. Oh wait, this is the place I just flew from, isn't it? No, no, no. I'm doing it right. Yeah, would it be Cyclops apostrophe S? So S apostrophe S? Or would you do Cyclops with the apostrophe after? Because my last name ends with
Fenyx
S,
uncovered a
and
set
it's one of those
targets.
S apostrophe setups.
Philoctetes had carried his fateful weapon, the bow of Heracles, here to Chrysi Island. Ta-da! history.
I have no idea what you just said. But clearly, Fenyx needs to use the bow of Odysseus, which she recovered from the Pegasus Netherverse to light some stuff on fire.
Yeah. Mostly I was just asking, I'm wondering where the apostrophe should be. And should there be an extra S? Well, clearly I don't have what I need to unlock that at this point. Let's see, let's get another layout. Am I going up? Yep.
Nice cauldron!
Fenyx let the empty compliment die in the ensuing silence, and instead tried to focus on potential potion recipes.
Alright. I think I've crafted everything I can craft here. Definitely seeing the Zelda comparisons. That's okay. So up is attack, down is defense. That makes sense. I am glad sprints. Okay, so this is gonna be a glide. We use the wind to get across. Makes sense.
Fenyx would have to forge her own path to the top, just as Philoctetes once did to signal to Odysseus. You see,
Oh, we got more
Odysseus had
glowing
returned,
stuff here.
for he needed the bow of Heracles to win against Troy. So he carried Philoctetes to the Trojan War.
I can make up names too. Hieronymus Bosch.
Zeus, Philoctetes is famous. He's the son of a king.
That explains why Odysseus had to carry him to the Trojan War. Inbreeding. It's hit
I'm
or
gonna let my
miss.
stamina rebuild real quick before I head up to the
Finally.
next
Go,
area.
Phoenix!
Yeah, I like the tone. I think the characters are funny. Like, they're making me, like, laugh. So, I appreciate that. Let's see if I have enough to just shortcut this. Doesn't actually fill much up. Can't drink that while I'm climbing. I should be able to make it to this next mushroom. Come on. Come on. There we go. Gotta go 160 or 120 meters. Too far. Okay, so this is where I started out with the Cyclops. That was satisfying. Yeah, no, I think the game looks great. Like I said, it'll look even better when you're playing it locally. It also has bizarrely, there's something about the character design that makes me think of Cameo, the launch game for 360 a little bit.
And just like that, Fenyx freed the Cyclops from Circe's curse.
Oh, wise Cyclops. What is the secret of the gods?
It's like a mixture of
Cyclops
Cameo's
turned
design
to her
and
and
Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark.
Fenyx, the secret has been inside you all along.
What the...
The Cyclops said, I am but a small piece of a planet that is alive.
How is that a secret?
I've traveled back.
But the other thing I'm really
through
excited about was Ubisoft
prevent the
announcing that they're
terrible
supporting
future from
crossplay
occurring.
and, more importantly, cross progression
What is
going
that
forward.
like? Oh,
So,
come on.
if there's any situations where I have it on
the
Xbox and
Cyclops
PC, I'm
bellowed,
excited that I can
I
bounce back and
shall
forth.
flesh. I'm going to liquefy your insides into an amphora after I toast your organs with my lasers.
Lasers.
Yes, lasers, Prometheus. Are you a child? The Cyclops focus the light of the sun with single eye.
Actually, you'd need a magnifying glass.
No
Yeah, I
one
just saw
asked
it last night. I think
Forget
they
the
announced
lasers.
it.
Fight!
Doesn't seem right that I have to fight this guy. I'm gonna drink a little potion, get a little health back. So my guess is, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like if I hit him there, it does more damage. Having the stamina be part of the combat loop is interesting. I don't know if I love that. Especially if they're going for a younger audience. I would kind of think that most kids are just gonna... And I guess I can keep swinging when it's low, but I wonder if it does less damage. I'm not quite sure how it works in combat like this. I'm just swinging with no problems.
And with that, the Cyclops closed its eye forever. But Fenyx was too busy checking out how cool you are.
I was gonna say I feel bad for the Cyclops, but then again I helped the Cyclops out and then it was
So
attacking
no
me.
secret of the gods after all. Huh? You have lost, O Zeus. Not one truth in the entirety of this ridiculous tale you have spun. I, Prometheus, am triumphant. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, it looked like it was going up
I'm
as I was
sorry,
using
I
it.
was-
So I don't really know how that
You're right,
works.
this is so juicy.
The fruit of Gaia?
What can I say? Never make a bet when you're chained to a rock. Actually, that's the secret of the gods. Oppression! Hey, did I just win the bet?
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the demo right there. Yeah, I mean, it's taking all the things I like about the recent Assassin's Creed games, giving it a, you know, art style and vibe that's more approachable to a wider audience. I think that's pretty smart. And I think this game comes out in December, because I was going to say otherwise it's competing with the Assassin's Creed game. Well, I will wait to link my Ubisoft account later, but yeah, that was pretty neat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can buy it right now if I wanted to. Not going to. I'm going to wait a little bit before I do that. But, you know, that's convenient. And that's one of the things of doing the demo this way. You can hop right into it, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that was neat. That was fun. I am glad that, you know, I'm glad I was able to check it out, try it out, play it. And it was a game that just on the core of it, I was pretty interested in checking out and, you know, actually seeing it and playing it. It definitely feels like yeah, this is a game I'm definitely going to play when it comes out. A lot of good games coming out in the next couple of months. So that's an embarrassment of riches. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream. I might launch into it again. Should I launch into it again and see if there's anything else going on there? Nah, I think I'll leave it for now. I'm going to get back to grabbing a quick bite to eat, and then I'm going to get back to work because I have lots of work to do, and I'm going to do that today. So thanks everyone who kind of tuned in and checked out while I was streaming that real quick. It's Immortals Fenyx Rising coming from Ubisoft. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm definitely going to play it after Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'll definitely be playing that when it comes out. So if you're new to the stream, haven't tuned in before, I do stream every Tuesday night. I'm actually playing through the entire Splinter Cell franchise, and I'm almost through the first Splinter Cell game. So I do that every Tuesday night here on Twitch. And I think we have one level left to finish the first Splinter Cell game. We do that every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific time. And then we're going to be moving on to Pandora tomorrow, playing the game, every game through progression from there, starting with the original through backwards compat. So please tune in, check that out. And also occasionally been streaming Hades during my lunch hour. That's kind of what this was. But I decided to do it on a Thursday since this demo is out, and I'm pretty excited for this game. So thanks everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a good day. And until next time, take care.